Hey Sagittarius, here's what's in the hidden energies, the mystery of it all, my friends. I know I've been entirely silly today, so please excuse me. I'm getting so excited about the new year, Sagittarius, and I hope you are too, because I feel like it's going to be a really important year, right? Infinity. And it's making me think of Toy Story and what was his name? Oh, I can't remember, but something like to infinity and beyond. Okay, y'all. So let's get started. This is what's hidden. And Sag, honestly, and I know I can be a little dramatic sometimes, but you are on the verge of a breakthrough that is so big, and is leading to so much success that it's insane. Granted, and it may not seem that way because you may feel like you're still in so much stagnation. But, I mean, temperance is here on the bottom with the Two of Wands. You're literally getting ready to forge a new path. And it's kind of like what the universe is telling you is that everything is coming together. Okay, it may be coming together slowly, but this is literally what you've been working towards. Maybe even spiritually, right? Because temperance is a very spiritual card, but it's about divine timing, and this couldn't appear for you until all the elements were in the right place, and that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like for you, Sag. What this is all about is the Four of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, like literally the opportunity that you've been waiting for. Like, wow. Okay. And we do have some pentacles, up here. We really do. And a lot of destiny, Sag, because we're also seeing the Hermit and the Star, because the Star is in the Hermit. Okay, the Star is in the Hermit, but of course it's never easy because we don't take the easy road, Sag. So of course there is kind of like a final push, a final challenge here. This is the last obstacle before the emergence of life. So it could be, Sag, that something happens, right? Something happens right before the amazing thing happens, which it's actually like a sign for you. So there's an obstacle coming in, and it very much does have to do with other people. And I feel like a lot of it feels like they can't see it the way you see it, right? Which is often the case. Sagittarius. And, this is just about to happen because with the World here, there is, a cycle closing and what's emerging is the Ten of Pentacles, like the ultimate in success, Sag, in stability. And it's like, especially if you've been looking for something that acts as legacy for you, that is happening. Right? And it is really your sign. The World is your fresh start to the ultimate instability, Sagittarius. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. And it's interesting because the World is an ending of a cycle. So, this may be directly, there could actually be some sort of problem with your home, some sort of ending in terms of that has to do with family. It could also be that you're receiving an inheritance, but as we know, an inheritance comes with, a little something ending. And so there definitely is a sense that something is ending, but what it is bringing is the Ten of Pentacles. So it literally doesn't get much better than that, right? And I do feel like this is something you feel very passionate about. Okay. And this is definitely has the feeling of, an idea you're wanting to push forth. Okay. Because there is that in the Ace of Pentacles, like literally with the Four of Swords, you're creating your own opportunity. You're thinking everything out. It's also here in the Temperance. You are bringing together this road, this path. Um, so compete is here. You are under tremendous competitive pressure, and I feel like that pressure is about other people thinking you're being reckless. Because the Fool is here, and the Fool, like, other people can't see that this is a risk worth taking. And usually these people are pretty supportive of you. So it may be like them saying, Sag, does this even make sense? Sag, what about your money? Sag, is this really a risk worth taking? To you it is. To you it is, because it's like this energy of I got nothing else to lose, right? Right? And so I was also feeling that there may be some drive to make a decision. Especially with this confused energy here, clarifying your thoughts, needing to get clear and needing more information. I kind of feel like there are some people who are trying to make you make a decision on this quicker than you want to. And that may be causing a problem. Okay. So, because we're seeing the Hermit here with the Eight of Wands, and you're trying to get more information before you make a move, basically. I do feel as if people, and that may be the pressure that's being applied. And maybe even, it does feel as if at first people can't really see the logic of your idea. Possibly don't agree with it. I know that's not, the Three of Pentacles tends to be, working together. And I feel like that's what's happening. I feel it may almost feel like a ganging up energy where people are telling you that this is not the stable thing to do, and so they want you to make a decision. And I mean, I'm sure, they probably want you to give it up, right? But you're like, I need to know more before I make this decision, before I decide which move I'm making. And you're getting more information with the Hermit. And the truth is like, you really want this. Whatever this is, you really want it. And that's at the crux of it. Of course, you need more information, specifically logical information, to figure out if it can work, right? And so while you're looking for information, and you absolutely do find it, and with the Eight of Wands, the information could be coming from another source. It could be coming from online. That could be where you're doing your research, which allows for you to... The information seems to be important, because what the information does is end the conflict. Because we're seeing the Five of Wands reversed at this point, right? We're seeing the Five of Wands reversed. And, and the Six of Swords is here. You are actually getting people to change their mind because of this information you're getting. It allows for them to see another perspective, which is the Sun. So, that's positive, for real, for real. And the Star is here with the Three of Cups, so this really ends on the note of people supporting this dream. Of supporting this dream and wanting to help. Okay, Sag. There's passion here. Courage. Relaxing. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? And danger. Ooh. Yeah, so there's a problem, I feel like, particularly with this idea. You know, there may be some kinks in this idea that need to be worked out. And so there is you taking the time to figure out the minuses, right? And how to overcome them. And so I don't feel like you are jumping right in, you know, but at some point it is going to hold this element of risk. And it's like a diamond in the rough, I feel. I feel like it is. And it really feels as if, you know, maybe that's why people really couldn't get on board, because of the challenges involved with this, or how hard it would be, or seeming impossible, you know. But that comes to an end because gemstone, precious and beautiful things, starry wreath, a perfect ending, crown oneself, and power, believe that you are greater than any obstacle. So you're literally, yes, are there like issues or obstacles involved? There are, but you do your research and you're finding out how to overcome that, whatever that is, you know. And infinity, what? Was I just not talking about infinity? This is something that's going to last. Something that's going to work over the long term. Wow. Probably makes you feel young again, too. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. To infinity and beyond. So just know, Sagittarius, like, when this idea comes up, and it might even seem crazy, but it is definitely worth pursuing. But it's also worth it to know that if people, like, it also seems like the people who maybe are telling you this isn't a good idea, they aren't against you. So you can't really take it that way. They aren't against you, Sag. They just see what can go wrong. And there definitely are, like, cracks that you need to figure out, you know. And I don't know, you convince people, you get them on board. It wouldn't even tell me exactly what it is, Sag, but it is definitely an idea. And there's a lot of destiny involved here. So this is definitely something that you have a lot of faith in and that you know you're supposed to do. And you're getting support. What is better than that? So let's see what you need to be focused on in this situation. And this really, you know, what this is depends on what door is opening to where you feel you're supposed to go. You know, so take that there, Sag. So what does Sagittarius need to focus on in this situation? What does Sagittarius need to focus on in this situation? And it's funny because I'm kind of feeling like this opportunity presents itself, and it kind of feels like the resources show up through some money that is given to you. And that may be coming through something that comes to an end. Interesting. Okay. Focus on you always have a choice. Okay. You have freedom of choice here, Sagittarius. And surrender. It's kind of like ask for what's needed and you will be given what's needed. That's surrender. And pay attention to the signs. So just when you're at that point of giving up and feeling like you have no choice, you know, it's like ask the universe for a choice. Ask the universe what to do. Surrender that you don't have all the answers and ask for a sign. You know, If this is my destiny, if this is what I'm supposed to do, please give me a sign. Follow your passion, Sag. What? Follow your passion, but be smart about it. Have a strategy. You know? All right. Sagittarius, that was beautiful. I swear, 2024 is going to be amazing. So that's it for now. Toodles.